Round 4 sees the Red Bull Airrace not only change destination, but also continent, as we travel to Canada and Windsor, Ontario. Known as the gateway to Canada, hospitality and a warm welcome are guaranteed.
I love Windsor. I think Windsor is a great place. The people there are incredibly friendly. Last year when we went there for the first time, I was bowled over with the hospitality of the Canadians there. So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, Windsor, I like it quite a lot because it's not one of those fancy towns. We travel all over the world, so it's a little bit rural. I always loved that place because we get so much warm feelings over there, and people really love us to come into town. So you feel that that's also motivating for a pilot if you race out there.
Located across the Ambassador Bridge from Detroit, Windsor is the only place where Canada is south of the United States.
You fly, in and out of the States 3 or 4 times. It's quite nice to know that you can go in and out of America without having any trouble at immigration.
I think the Windsor track is not the most fantastic track for me. I don't think my airplane really is at its best with long straight lines. So I prefer to have much more turning in the track.
The track in Windsor was notable last year because we trained all week with an easterly wind, and then on race day we had quite a strong westerly wind.
Unfortunately, Windsor is a very wind-effective place, so you always have to count with strong winds. The racetrack in Windsor is along the river, pretty much, with changes from north to south and back again, with turning maneuver, with the split quadro, with 2 open knife-edge gates, which is flown as a horizontal turn, and then back more or less in a slalom along the river to the pull-up gate on the other side, and then the same way on the way back out.
Windsor will be the halfway stage of the 2010 World Championship, with New York to follow.
Definitely there's New York from a marketing point of view, to win New York has a little bit of prestige probably.
I think we're all very much looking forward to New York for a number of reasons. First of all, New York as a venue, but also the track looks pretty interesting to me. It looks like it's very small and very tight.
Round 6 will see the Airrace move to Europe, visiting Lausitz in Germany, the Hungarian capital Budapest, and then Portugal for the season finale.
Paul and Nigel, they are really strong competitors. Nigel is really in a good mindset up right now, and Paul is always a strong competitor, so I'm still not quite happy to be a little bit behind them. I would love to be in front of them, but overall I'm happy with my setup, with my team, especially how we handled that race, so I'm looking into the future very motivated.